Never give out your children's clothes, part 1. Have you given out your children's outgrown clothes to your neighbors recently? Or is it that your friend that couldn't afford good clothes for her children? Let's say, Ada was married to Lawrence, a billionaire businessman whose name commanded respect across Lagos and beyond. Their lives were a definition of luxury. An opulent mansion with marble floors, crystal chandeliers, and everything money could buy. Ada, with her elegance and charm, was not just a wife, but the heart of their home, raising their 2 children in absolute comfort. Yet, despite all the wealth surrounding her, she never forgot where she came from. Every Easter without fail, Lawrence insisted they travel to the village. It was a tradition he held dear, a way to reconnect with family and the roots that shaped their journey. That Easter, as always, their convoy of luxury SUVs was loaded with gifts, foodstuffs, and cash, making its way through the dusty roads to the village. Their arrival was an event. Relatives, friends, and even strangers gathered, drawn by the generosity that accompanied them. As the household buzzed with activity, Ada decided to take a stroll to the village market, a place she hadn't visited in years. It was there that she spotted her childhood friend Azuka. The sight stopped her in her tracks. Once full of life, Azuka now looked frail. Her clothes faded, and her slippers barely holding together. She clutched a small basket of vegetables, hoping to sell enough to buy a meal for her family. Azuka. Ada's voice trembled as she stepped forward. Azuka looked up, her weary eyes widening in shock, before a small hesitant smile appeared. Ada. Ada didn't wait. She pulled her old friend into a warm embrace. It's been so long. How are you? Azuka swallowed hard, her eyes glistening with unshed tears. Life has not been kind though, she admitted. My husband has no work, and feeding my children is a daily struggle. Ada felt a pang in her chest. She couldn't stand to see her friend like this. Come to my house tomorrow, she said firmly. I will do something to help you. The next day, Azuka arrived at the Grand Lawrence estate in the village. The sheer difference between their lives was undeniable. Ada welcomed her with warmth, leading her inside and offering her a seat. I may not be able to fix everything today, Ada said gently, but I can help you get back on your feet. She disappeared into her children's room and carefully packed a bag of outgrown clothes and shoes. Then she gathered bags of rice, oil, and other foodstuffs before placing a generous sum of money in an envelope. She handed everything to Azuka. Take this for now. When I get back to Lagos, I will speak to my husband. We will find work for you and Ikenna. Azuka was overwhelmed. She fell to her knees, tears streaming down her face. Thank you, Ada. May God bless you and your family. Ada smiled, helping her up. No need to thank me. That's what friends are for. But as Azuka walked home, a storm of emotions brewed inside her. At first, she felt gratitude. But the closer she got to her small crumbling hut, the more envy crept in. She looked at her clothes, shoes, and money in her hands, then thought of Ada's mansion, her fine clothes, and her children who lacked nothing. Why does Ada have everything while I have nothing? She thought bitterly. We hugged groundnuts together in the village. Back then, I even made more money than her. Look at her now, and look at me. Her children ran out excitedly to greet her, their small faces lightening up at the sight of the gifts. Their joy should have warmed her heart, but instead, it fueled her resentment. She thought of how Ada's children must get new clothes every month, while hers wore Okrika-Fort grey clothes. That evening, when Ikenna returned home, his face was heavy with exhaustion. He collapsed into a wooden chair. I couldn't find any work today, he sighed. Azuka glared at him. Do you know Ada gave me these things? As if I'm a beggar, she snapped. Who does she think she is? Just because she lives in a palace while we rot in this shack. Ikenna sighed, shaking his head. Azuka, be grateful. Not everyone would do this for you. She's helping us, and in this economy, that means something. But Azuka couldn't let it go. The bitterness had already taken roots, and it wouldn't be long before it consumed her completely. The next day, Azuka confided in her neighbor Amaka, a woman known for her sharp tongue and daring ideas. Ada thinks she's better than you, Amaka sneered, fanning the flames of jealousy. Do you really think she gave you those things out of kindness? No. She wanted to flaunt her wealth and make you feel small. Azuka's anger twisted into resentment. I won't let her look down on me, she said. Her face clenching. I will show her Pepe. Original Pepe. A knowing smile curled on Amaka's lips. I have an idea. There is a native doctor on the outskirts of the village. He can change fortunes. Take these clothes and some money to him, and he will turn their happiness into misery. Azuka hesitated. Isn't that too extreme? Too extreme? Amaka scoffed. She gave you scraps and made you feel grateful. Don't you want your children to have a better life? Azuka's thought turned. She recalled Ada's luxurious home, her perfect family, and those empty promises to help her. Promises that felt more like pity. Slowly, bitterness drowned out her better judgment.